Hey guys, Miguel here, and today's COD 4 Remastered gameplay is of some MP5 action playing Domination on one of my favorite maps ever in any video game, Shipment. Matches on this map are always so intense that sometimes people, watching it would think, oh, it's not that fun, you just live and you die, you live and you die. It's life. but yeah, not for me. Once I get rolling, even if I die, I roll, and I roll, and I roll, baby. Movement is key, as well as reading map spawns based on your team's positions, blah 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 blah. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I don't want to talk about strategy. Today is more of a personal video than a strategy guide / opinion piece. Now, considering I'm new to this YouTube thing, I thought I'd do a video that sort of describes why a lot of the content I'll be probably putting up will be of Modern Warfare Remastered, well, for the time being anyway. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. He's only doing this for the views because Modern Warfare Remastered is hot right now in gaming. That is somewhat true, but it's not the complete truth. First and foremost, the reason why I'm starting to make videos on YouTube and even streaming on Twitch is because I am what I'd like to call a social gamer. I like to share my experiences of not only my real life, but also my gaming life. Now, does my gaming life consist of only Street Fighter and Call of Duty? No, far from it. But it's games like these that drive me to push out content because of how much I love to play them. I'll talk more about my love for Street Fighter in a separate video, and maybe my love for video games in general in another. But this one will be dedicated to COD, Call of Duty, specifically the original Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was released on November 5th, 2007 in the United States. I was about 12 or 13 years old at the time. Rated M for mature, more like rated M for me Gyle. No. Okay. Anyway, I was 12 or 13 years old, living in the Philippines at this time, and got the game on Xbox 360 somewhere around that time without hesitation. Prior to that, I had played Call of Duty 1 on the PC, which was given to me by my uncle around 2005. The expansion pack for that game, Call of Duty United Offensive, Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox 360, Call of Duty Roads to Victory on the PSP, and part of Call of Duty 3. I didn't really finish that one. I skipped over the PS2 ones because at the time my PS2 was dead, and yeah, despite some games missing from my belt, I was hooked. Call of Duty had become a familiar name in my life, and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was what made it a solid staple in my life. A turning point not only for it as a series, but for me as a gamer. Now, before people go on saying, "Oh, you poor thing, Call of Duty was probably all you ever experienced, which is why it's so high up on your measly little list of games," I had played and finished many other games prior to COD 4, okay, that weren't Call of Duty games. In fact, I had just finished Half-Life 2 Episode 2 when COD 4 came out, and I loved that game. Please, Lord Gaben, give us Half-Life 3! Or Episode 3! But yeah. So what was it about Call of Duty 4 that got me in a way no other Call of Duty could give me? Well, one of those things was longevity. I finished the campaign about 3 times. Once on regular, once on hardened, and once on veteran. And that's including Mile High Club. Yes, I did Mile High Club on veteran. It was so fucking frustrating. But yeah, why? Because not only was the game fun, and not only did it control well, but the story campaign was fun too. It was a great narrative with good writing, and full of set pieces that didn't seem tacked on or recycled. Not only that, but what else added to the game's lifespan with me was how long I tried my hardest to get the fastest time on my among my friends in the obstacle course, or even in Mile High Club. We'd always meet up after school and we'd talk about like how we did this and how we did that. We shared strategies and whatever, and we'd show off, like, oh, I've got the biggest dick because I got this I did Mile High Club this fast, you know, stuff like that, high school stuff. But yeah, so this game really stuck with me for a long time in that regard, and that's not the only time. Like, it lasted way longer than that. Multiplayer, I didn't have Xbox Live at the time. My parents didn't like the idea of paying for a service that would probably take more of my time. They were probably right. Probably. Anyway, so at that time, the only multiplayer I ever had with a game was with my two little brothers, who were about 4 and 8, I think, or something like that. And those were fun, but admittedly, there were times I had to sandbag, so it wasn't extremely fun, but it was really fun nonetheless. It was a nice thing to have. I remember wishing that there were bots in that game, and thank God Raven Software added them to the remastered version of the game. So, about 2 or 3 CODs later, I'm in high school. High school is where I met some of my best friends, and one of the things we do, and this was something a lot of people from my entire batch did, aside from playing sports and Dota, was play Call of Duty 4 on LAN PC setups in a shop we had right outside our school. We'd even have inter-class competitions just to prove we were the best in class in our year level. It was amazing. It hasn't been the same recently, because, people grow up. People stop playing it after a while. They start going on to other things, maybe even aside from gaming. But whenever my closest friends found the time, it was always just snipers on either Shipment or Block. Even if we were just 3 people, we'd do triple threat. Block, all snipers, a triple threat, Shipment, all snipers. It was amazing. Those times were all memorable. So when it was announced that Activision was going to be shelling out a remastered version of one of our favorite games, my friends and I freaked, man. But sadly, I'm the only one of those friends who has a PS4 and was willing to buy the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare. Oh, Activision, you slimy little worm butts. And now I live in a completely different country, so I can't even play split screen with them like we used to, like we do a bunch of times, way back when, like last year. Modern Warfare is not just a great game on its own, but it's a very meaningful one to me that reminds me of my friends back home and when times were simpler for us. Now, if only they'd release the game on its own on PC, a platform my friends and I all have, so that we could play again over the internet, because not only to relive the good old days, but to enjoy a still very made video game. I'm sure they'd buy it if it were about $40 or less if they released it on PC, and I'd totally shell out another $40 or $30 despite me already having a copy on PS4. Now, even after everything I said, if you flat out asked me what my favorite Call of Duty is, I wouldn't be able to answer that right away. Maybe in another video I could do a ranking of sorts, because each COD has a different memory for me that I hold dear. So yeah, anyway, that's all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and comment and subscribe. Knowing people enjoy my content really helps motivate me to keep on creating. If you have a problem with me or even a question, just message me or comment down below and I'll try my best to respond. Take care, hope you're having a nice day or evening, and don't forget to spread love always and always. Thank you and goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay video as well.